Hello ladies and gents, I am Indifferent, and this is Master of Orion, the fourth in the series of Master of Orion games. Still, this game by WG Labs and NGD Studios, and I have played a little bit. I've played the tutorial mission, which unfortunately seems to be just a campaign with advisor and tells you how to go through the first few turns. But because I've played that, I actually have a small grasp on the game. Of course, being a 4X strategy game, having a small grasp on the game is really minor, and I really knew most of the sort of stuff anyway from prior experience. Big game which reminds me of is obviously Endless Space, which is my favourite in the Space 4X games, but this has something which I really wish Endless Space had done, and that is real-time combat. So the turns are played in, well, turn form, and just like a tactical view, your ships move certain distances per turn. But then when it comes to the combat, that's done as a strategy, as more of a real-time strategy, a fairly basic real-time strategy, but is a lot better than a lot of them, which just, well, in terms of Endless Space, it does have the cinematic view, but really it's just you do a slight basic plot and then just rolls the dice with attacking against defences. This has a little bit more strategy, which I do like, and does have some positioning, because you can change what weapons your ships have, but also how they're mounted on your craft. Do they fire fore, aft, port, starboard, or do they fire all the way around? Something very interesting, and I'm hoping will make for some very interesting strategic choices with my ships. So, without much further ado, let's go to create a new game. I'm going to be playing probably Random Civilization. So yes, I will get rid of this Vault game in progress. So, before going all that, and it just talking about all these factions. So there are a lot of factions in the game, but I think I will go random. So, yeah, it's a little basic. The Ilkari, lots of pilots. Could go through them all a little bit, I guess. So the Ilkari, good pilots, so better beam attack and defences, bit of bonus speed, something I do like. So they have artifacts of the homeworld, bit of bonus research to start with, and they start with a large homeworld, more things. The Bulrathi. Yes. Yeah. Just don't want it to be going through all of this while I'm talking. So I don't like talking over the narrator. So easy ecologists, so look very tough, but they're they're good at pollution. They have very rich homeworld, large, good at that, but they're very strong in combat. So the idea, these guys, they're sort of slow build up, more the turtling faction. Just keep doing that to cancel the voice. Darlock are diplomatic spy masters, which is really quite awesome. So they have shapeshifters, so they can capture new planets quicker, but also very stealthy, makes it very difficult. Humanity are the traders, which very much like the Star Federation in Star Trek, and their ships even look like them. Though you can select the old style ships, which I think will look a lot better. In my opinion, they look more unique rather than just copies of Star Trek. So yes, they're diplomatic, so they're all very good in trading, but they're very trustworthy. So their ability to having spy protection is quite rubbish. The Klakon are your basic hive mind, so very industrial. They like having huge cavernous places, but being hive mind, they have few free thinkers, and so uncreative. But they work well to get population and very industrial. So they're fun, but the BS. Uncreative is an issue, as they do end up being behind a lot in the technological race. Which I haven't found so much of an issue in this, but it could just be because I've been playing it on easy in the tutorial. Miklar, oh dear. Yes. Miklar are the cybernetic. So, again, very industrial, which is good. And they don't consume as much food. I wonder if that means they grow faster. Because, yes, you have to grow food to increase population. I wonder if they need as much food to create new populate. But it doesn't say. Ship improvements auto repair is a really strong thing. Because your ships normally will only repair at star bases. So that is potentially very powerful. Martian are a very warlike faction, and probably the main warlike faction. Terrans are probably a bit more warlike, but they're a bonus one because I pre-ordered this, came with some DLC. So they're very militaristic, they're large open plains, yes they are. So very militaristic, but they do actually have improved relations, which probably because everyone's fearing them. Cylon, our psychic faction, so very high technologically advanced, very creative, lots and lots there, and they're good with small planets, but again, a bit like humans, they're a bit trustworthy. Sakura, very expansionist, very militaristic, again, a bit uncreative, and just like have very fast population growth, boom themselves, and more about that sort of expansion, whereas the Martian are seem to be more taking over everyone else. Silicoid are definitely a more unique faction. They are tolerant, apparently breathe lava, which is good. So this seems to like the worst of the planets, whereas like humans like Earth-like planets and Gaia planets, where the Silicoid are like their lava and just tolerant of everything. But they're a bit slow on the uptake, as it were. They're lengthivore. Oh, they don't consume any food, that's it. I thought it was more lethargic. Never mind. And then the Terrans are very militaristic, huge ship costs, everything, kill everyone, and very happy with basically murder, it seems. So, but I'm going to go random race. Go completely random. Difficulty. Yeah, go for post-warp. Average. Let's go for all this. Click on that a few times. And opponents 5. Let's bump that up to... Oh. I thought... Oh, maybe it's because galaxy size is only medium. Hang on, is that right? Large? I can go up to 7. Ah. You know what? Let's have more intrigue between the factions. In the tutorial, there was only a handful of factions, and I ended up just befriending them all. Which was great, it got lots of trade benefits, but nothing particularly fancy. Leave it on classic, on pace, and yeah, I think just go from here. Advanced settings, pirates, yes, all those traits, balanced starting conditions, time from every turn. Oh, that means you can actually turn back time, which is interesting. Big number of results in every turn. I'll leave it on every turn. It should go fast. Yeah, I'll just leave it all on normal settings and let us begin. Who am I? I bet I'm human. It will always be humans. Whenever you get random, it's always the most boring faction. Well, humans aren't boring, they're interesting, but still. In fact, if I'm human, I will restart. Press the any key.
Devoted for millennia to the conservation of their home planet Ursa, the hulking Bulrathi are a fierce kin. The will of the spirits is revealed to them through the Hag, an elder, shamanic guide who speaks for all living things. She has now called on the Emperor of the Bulrathi to take this message beyond Ursa to ensure the survival of the wilds and put the whole galaxy under their protection by any means necessary.
Ah, the Bulrathi. Excellent. As I've not tried the Bulrathi, I don't even know what their ships even look like. So, this is the overview. So I'm fairly central to the galaxy, which is definitely interesting. So Ursa Prime, have a unexplored planet there. Let's send the colony ship over. So we have high gravity. It's a gas giant, so I cannot unfortunately colonize it yet. There will be ways to deal with that later on. So one scout send north to Uliath. Next scout send down to here. And where's my frigate going to go? I think send my frigate up. There's multiple planets there. Yeah, so it should be interesting. So, first thing, choose research.
Our pride and honor.
Yes,
What new trick should the scrutineers scrounge up?
indeed. So, tech tree, what do I already know? I know biology. So, biospheres, hydroponic farms. Probably go to research labs on the government facility, I think. That would be very useful. The engineering is the destroyer. I don't really need a destroyer. I think extra research is something to definitely aim for. Speaking of, let's have a look at my blueprints. So I have a frigate. Let's edit this beast. So base frigate, I have the laser cannons are all front facing. So front facing weapons, you see. So, and the missiles I have are all weapon facing. I may change it to just be a pure missile ship. I do quite like having the frigates from what I was doing testing. The frigates are very fast, so have them just sit at long range and pepper the enemies from a distance. So there's two. There's this normal frigate design, or the alternate frigate. I quite like this design. Very interesting sort of design of ships. So it's nuclear missiles. Nuclear missiles have a slightly higher damage, but little DPS, which is identified by this number here. But they also are a lot harder to aim. I can't put 3 on like that, you see, they're too heavy. What's the any facing add? So probably add on, I could add on 2 more missiles actually for that. So cancel, so get rid of that. Go on to purely just nuclear missiles. So any further future frigates will have just this any missile array, and that means I can just sit them at long range. With the front-facing weapons are fine with these because they're so fast. They move in to range and get out and get in the range too quickly, and then as they turn around, nothing actually happens. They don't actually damage anything completely. So with pure missiles, I think they will be very effective. A little bit slow firing, but hence the speed. Excellent, they do actually have different. So I've played as a couple of humans and they have the same thing, so they actually have little Ursas. The hydroponic farm is food and research, the biosphere. Hydroponics is food, so let's just go for this one. There, what can I up it to? Okay, boost the food down to a 9 per turn. New one in 9 turns, 5 turns. See, I think this will do. so food will grow very quickly. It'll be very nice to go for. It's the next turn. So move the fleets. I'm going to leave my colony ship there. Just skip this turn. Want to know where anything is. So there's a lot of joins here. I don't have much in the way of places to go. Pirate fleet is detected. Okay. Okay, so the pirate fleet is detected down here. So I think that means send my guys up. So medium, barren and rich. Not particularly great. A large, swamp and abundant. I think I'll actually head over towards that one now. So send my scout out this way. Solid gold discovered. So it's a brown star. Calf has been discovered. A blue-white star. And the very hot stars. It's trying to escape from the pirates. Move away! Escape! Ooh! Seagrass. Additional food. Okay, that is the one I'm going to go for. That planet. Large, terran, abundant, but with seagrass, so it's even better. It's a really nice little system. So that's small, but it's swamp abundant, so it's decent enough. So this is one which is barren. But they have plus production, so they're rich. A threatening fleet has been detected. See, I'm not too worried about the pirates if they head over towards Ursa Prime, because I have the starbase. The starbase is ridiculously powerful, at least to start with. So send my frigate this way. The scout this way. Just finding new planets all over the place. Move over, and this will now become mine. So colonize new planet. Yay! Fantastic! So start working on the biospheres. You can actually start doing that. Because yes, it's going to take like 111 turns. Yeah. It is actually not starving. So we can get this up for actually a little bit more food. See if there's anything else I can do. Just do that to start with. Okay, biospheres have been completed. That's good. I do want more colony ships, but I kind of want hydroponic farm next. Okay, so they're attacking my starbase. So I'll take command because it's going to be easy. So, Battle at Ursa Prime. Attacking Space Pirates 2 against my massive starbase. So yeah, the size of scale. There is my starbase. Here are the tiny little frigates. They do not stand any chance whatsoever. I'm also all in range. These nuclear missiles are going to just tear. Is everything in range? So point defense, a lot of point defense. 2 lots of laser cannons, all in range. Yeah, these guys are doomed. Bang, 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 bang. For some reason it didn't instantly die to the laser cannons. Laser cannons are weak though. Do you see all those laser cannons? This is why I want to go pure nuclear missiles to start with, just because look at that. Kaboom! So auto explore. So what we got here? Gold. Okay. What we got here? Another irradiated planet. This Prime has grown. Excellent. Another radiated planet. Okay. Also explore everything. So that will reduce in 2 turns, so I'll go for that. Next turn. Pirate fleet has been detected, okay. So go that way. We've got a volcanic with red fungus. What's that do? Additional food. Nice. Okay, so there is that there. Next planet. Next move. Can move that way. So choose research.
We've learned a new trick.
Excellent.
To our scrutineers.
So, research lab, research for a bit of cost, and then support facility gives morale and security. That's very important actually, morale and security. Because, from here, steel morale here is at 100%. So, that means only 70% of the population will actually work. So, we'll have 10 population here, will not actually be doing anything. So it's important to get things working.
Our pride and honor.
So tech tree. So I now actually have the research lab and the support facility. One thing I'd quite like is the colony base. So this is whenever I colonize a new planet. Yes, it will cost me a little bit of maintenance, but I get 1 food, which is really, really useful. So I think I'll do that even though it's going to take 20 turns. Wow, a Gaia planet. I want to get that. Rare worlds with extraordinary rich systems. Yes, that looks a really good planet. It's a medium, so it can have 16 population on it as well.
This is GNN, Galactic News Network.
You are tuned to GNN, the only network that tells you what you need to know. Bringing it to you live.
Galactic News Network, the galaxy's most reputable news source.
Wow, that was pointless. And we got another planet. Yes, there's some really good planets around here. So, planet's grown. Again. So, let us build a colony ship, I think. Research lab in 4, colony ship in 15. So, yeah, do that. Like so. What we got here? A volcanic. There we go. Get to there. We got another gas giant. Okay. Really want to try and get to that planet. Pirate fleet has been detected. Fair enough. It's another decent planet. Decent enough. Medium. It's not irradiated. Say that. Oh, hello.
Pleased to meet you. This is the controller of the Cylon Quanta. I am certain we have much to learn from each other.
Indeed. Bye. Let's speak to them. Let's request an audience.
Welcome back, stranger. How? I listen intently.
Let's propose.
I cannot agree to that.
Very well.
Farewell, stranger.
Ah, because I'm not one of those humans. You start off at a lot higher ratings. It's quite useful. Like you just talk to them and they're like, "Yes, yes, we'll always trade with you." There's an anomaly there, so let's head over to that. Oh no. I think the pirate's going to go take out my scout.
Greetings, friend. I am the President of the Human Republic. May the cooperation between our races be ever fruitful.
Indeed. So let's actually try and cooperate.
Hello, friend. What can I... Speak your mind, friend. I just can't see that happening. Sorry.
Okay. Oh no, they're actually heading over there. Oh no, I'm going to lose my scout. There's one problem I have also. Auto resolve. So that's going to... We're going to get to that. Next turn. Let's go planet. Move. Let's have my empire to a couple of colonies. Tax rate. Empire focus balanced. Okay. Let's just buy that out. So you've 24 billion credits. It's not that much. Choose production. Government facility. No, hydroponics farm, I think now. Nice thing to go for. 20 turns, good. This prime has grown again. Let's do that. No, knock it down to 6. That means I should get a new population when my new colony ship is produced. Negating the fact that I've lost a colony member. Head over to here because that's be where pirate base exists. Or to resolve that. So easy, just one. Nothing to do with it. And boot is discovered. Okay. And here you get. Oh, and that's been a half hour. So I think I'll end the episode here. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Master of Orion with the Ursa. Is it Ursa Prime? Yes. No. The Bulrathi. Ursa Prime is the capital asset. With the Bulrathi. If you did enjoy the episode, please leave a like and or comment, as it is always great to hear from you. Otherwise, I shall see you next time. But until then, I'm out.